Sometimes as we go through the Christian life, it can feel like kind of a lonely experience. I think we can hear words like what Jesus said in the gospel today and think, is really anybody doing that? Are people actually praying and fasting and almsgiving? It's kind of a tall order that Jesus is asking us to be about. To be so denying of self, it seems like a drag. It seems like sometimes when we come to Lent, it can just feel like we have to do this thing again. But I tell you, there's a purpose for all of these things. If any of the things that we do during Lent are not connected to the fact that we love Jesus Christ, they'll fail. There will be no purpose in the fasting that we do. Anything that we give up or anything that we start doing, it means nothing if it's not connected to Jesus Christ and my deepening my relationship with Him. And again, sometimes it feels lonely in the Christian life because sometimes we live in a world where it doesn't feel like people believe who Jesus was or is, that He's actually God Himself, that He actually cares about what we're doing. And yet here we are on a random Wednesday, ready to receive ashes to begin this sacred season. One of the helps that I hope that could be helpful to you as we begin this season together, you'll see there's a poster in the back. We'll pass out flyers at the end of Mass. But we have these daily reflections that we're promoting during this Lenten season. And they're reflections written by parishioners from this very congregation, talking about their story and their encounter with Christ, and how through the good and the bad of life, they found Him and had a deeper experience of who He was through different aspects of Christian life, through just everything. And my hope is that those kinds of experiences that you get to read about during this Lenten season, the fact that there's so many of us here at lunchtime ready to celebrate Mass, can be a reminder that Christ is more than just some thing or some aspect of life, but He is everything. And that's why we would bother to fast today, or to abstain from meat, or to give up something that we really like because we know it's making us turned into ourselves more than turned facing towards Him. That should be the purpose of any of the fasting that we do. That it opens up a space for us to notice how much we need, and ultimately how much we need Him. So if you are feeling lonely in the Christian journey, again, I hope that these reflections can be helpful for you. I hope that this scene right here of all of us here to pray together today, to begin this season, can be something you fix in your memory as we keep going through these 40 solemn days. And to realize more and more that Jesus isn't just some demanding figure who wants us to do all sorts of stuff, but He wants us to really and truly fall in love with Him, so that would decide everything that we do from this day forward.